Welcome to Harvest Weekend here at Traders Village in the sunflower field. Good afternoon. We are at the sunflower field here at Traders Village, and I'm going to explain to you how to harvest the sunflower seeds and what to do, what to look for, do's and don'ts, blah blah blah, because right now it's harvest time. Okay, so you want to go for the sunflowers and look for the sunflowers that are all out here. Now, the sunflowers are not technically dying, even though everyone wants to say that. We don't like to say dying, we like to say maturing. So our sunflowers are not maturing because they're definitely not dying, because if you look at the greenery here, they're still very much alive. But they are maturing, and because they're maturing, they are getting weighted down. So the fact that they're drooping doesn't mean they're dying. The fact that they're drooping just means that they're sad. No, that they actually are getting weighted down with sunflower seeds, and that's what's causing them to droop as opposed to being nice and perky. So when you're looking for the sunflower seeds to take home and lop off, here's what you want to look for. So you want to come in here, and the ones that look like this, brown, everything, yeah, just leave those alone, because if you look, the seeds have really kind of gone to rot, and these are no good. What you want to look for are something like this, combination of a little bit of brown, a little bit of green, and a little bit of all this. Now what you're looking at here, this is actually a sunflower within a sunflower. So sunflowers actually have little tiny flowers in the heads of them. And what you see behind that, and we just shake off a little bit here, those are the sunflower seeds themselves. So when you're gonna harvest the sunflowers, you wanna look for the ones that look like this, then take your handy dandy knife or Captain America knife and go about 6 to 8 inches from the base of the sunflower. So from the 6 to 8 inches from here, you wanna go down here, cut it off, and voila, we have our sunflower, voila. Now, what you wanna do with this is take it home and then dry it out in the garage, because it's still much alive. That's what it's all green for. So you want to dry it off in the garage about 24 hours, and then it'll have dried out, and then all this stuff will just completely flake off, including the sunflower seeds. Now there's two things you are coming out here for to get seeds for. You want to take them home to plant and make sunflowers next year, which in that case, just take all the seeds off, pop them out, clean them, and then put them in a bag, and they'll be good for next year. If you want to plant the sunflower seeds, just remember though, don't just plant one sunflower seed, put it in the ground, expect it to grow. Because unfortunately, within a sunflower head, maybe 5 to 10% of the seeds here may not have a seedling in them. And that's that little white chunky stuff in the seed, that little seed part may not necessarily be in there. Because not all the seeds have that in here. Yep, that one does. That's what you're looking for, is that little white chunky place. That's the part that you eat when you make your own sunflower seeds. So just plant a good number of sunflowers in the ground, and they should grow. Now, if you want to eat them, then what I would do is take the sunflower seeds out, wash them up really, really good, and then soak them in a salt brine. And what that is about a gallon of water, and then add about a cup and a half of salt. I would use Himalayan salt, something like that. Don't use table salt, iodized salt. You want to use something that actually has some nutrients in it. So use like a Himalayan salt, put it in, and then let that soak for about 24 hours. When you're done, take all your sunflower seeds out and then dry them off. Now, if you want to make something like flavored sunflower seeds, that's real easy. Take a cup of sunflowers, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then let's say you want to make ranch flavored sunflowers. So take that little powdered ranch, Hidden Valley ranch dressing, put it in the Ziploc bag, shake it all up, and then lay it in a pan. Now you can also get creative with your seasonings. So maybe you're into Cajun food, get some of that Old Bay, do the same thing. Get the Old Bay, put it in the bag, mix it all up, lay it in the pan. If you want to do dill seasoning, get maybe like a couple tablespoons of pickle juice, put it in the bag with some dill seasoning, mix it up, throw it in a pan. Now, why you're putting it in a pan is because you're going to put these sunflowers in a pan, put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. When you're done with that, let them cool down, and then voila, enjoy your sunflowers. Have a lot of fun, get creative with your seasonings, come on out to Trader's Village this afternoon. You can lop off all your sunflower heads, take as many as you like. We don't really care. We have 10 acres, so I don't think we're going to be without of them. But take them home and enjoy. Plant some sunflowers for next year. Make some sunflower seeds. Have fun and enjoy yourself here at Trader's Village. And that's how you enjoy a good sunflower when it's matured.